Good afternoon, students. My name is Samantha Teachworth. Today, we're going to be working on elements of the earth, more specifically, water. Now, before we get started, I'm going to pass out a worksheet, and you guys can fill this out as we go. At the end, we will correct it. Alright, now that everyone has one, let's get started. Water. What is it really? According to Webster's dictionary, fresh water, is water that is not salty and suitable for consumption. Now that we have the definition, let's go through uses of water. Anybody have any ideas? Cordell?
To drink.
To drink, yes, that's one use.
Shower.
To shower. Great answers, guys. Some other ones I have, like they said, drinking and plumbing, recreational activities, electricity, and bathing. Now, let's work on the water cycle. Does anyone remember what that is? Does anyone? Zoe? You don't remember? All right. Well, the water cycle is the cycle water takes through nature. It first starts through evaporation. It evaporates off the lakes and rivers and streams and then condenses in the air. When the clouds get too heavy, they then precipitate and go and run off into different lakes and streams and starts the cycle all over again. Now, between 68 and 72% of the human body is water. Without water, humans would not be able to survive longer than 3 days. That makes water a vital element to humans. Now, what are some sources of water? Anyone have any answers to share? Anyone? Kaya?
Rivers.
Rivers? Yes?
Lakes.
Lakes. Great answers. Some other ones we're going to be focusing on are oceans, groundwater, ice, and swamps. Now, up here in these beakers, I have different amounts of water, and on each water, there's a label. I'm going to split you guys up into groups, and you guys are going to go to that group, and I'm going to pass out the water. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, we're going to have 1s up here, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6 in the middle. Go. Alright, now that we're in our groups, we're going to go over some water. Go over these waters in the beaker. This is water in the oceans. 97% of all the Earth's water is in our oceans, leaving only 3% of the water in freshwater sources. And only 0.5% of all the Earth's water is available to be used for humans and different animals. The rest is hidden away in the ice caps and underground. Now, I'm going to pass these out. Alright, number 1, you get ice. 2s, get plates. Alright, you guys get rivers. You guys get swamps. You guys get groundwater. Now, if we look up here, only one drop goes to rivers. Only one drop. 0.002 milliliters. Then we move up to swamps. Swamps only have 0.01 milliliters, roughly 5 drops. Then lakes, 0.08, which is only this much. Then onto groundwater, 9 milliliters. Ice, 20.6 milliliters. And then oceans, 970 milliliters. Now, you can see I haven't passed out oceans yet. Oceans, you guys have the most amount of water. But you guys cannot drink any of it without an expensive distillation process because it is too salty. There you guys go. Now, in your groups you guys are in, discuss different ways to use the water you have. If it's rivers, what you can use the flow and the current for, and what you can use lakes for. Just discuss that with your group, and I'll walk around and help you guys. Begin. Ice. There's not much you can do, but that's amazing. Just gonna Alright, well, you guys have lakes. What can you guys use lakes for?
Leisure stuff like boating or something.
Yes. Yep. And then also you can use lakes for drinking, and different animals use it and swim. Alright, and then you guys have rivers. What did you guys come up with? Electricity. Anything else? Probably some more leisure. Like Trey said. Swamps.
Plants.
Life and, yep, and different wildlife. And then groundwater. What did you guys come up with?
Well water.
Well water, that's about it. Yep.
Yeah. Plants and stuff too.
Yep. Yep. Great answers, guys. Now, would anyone like to share with the whole group what they got? What did you guys come up with? You guys had some good answers.
Like leisurely things like fishing or boating.
Yep. Yep. Rivers? What did you guys have? Electricity. Alright. Now that we see such a limited amount of water, what are ways we can conserve this water? Yeah?
But could you, less time in the
Less time in showers. Yeah.
Don't leave the water running when you're doing dishes.
Yes. Water running when you're doing dishes. Grace, do you have anything to offer?
turn off the water when you're brushing your teeth.
Yes. Great answers, guys. Now, like she said, turn off water while you brush your teeth, shorter showers. You can install water-saving shower heads. You can wash dishes by hand and not leave the sink running. Checking for leaks in your pipes. And water your lawn during the cooler parts of the day. Now, did you guys all finish your worksheet? You got it mostly completed? Alright. Here's my sources. Now let's go over the worksheet together. Would someone like to describe the cycle that water takes through the ecosystem? Zoe?
My worksheet's over there.
Okay. Someone who has their worksheet in front of them? What is the process that can take through the ecosystem? What?
Really up to parts.
What do you have? I can help you with the rest.
So,
Evaporation and condensation, great parts of it. So after it evaporates, it then condensates, precipitates, and then runs off. How many of you guys got it right? Raise your hands. Great. Great job, guys. All right, now what percent of the human body is water? Yes?
Is it 73? Or is it like 60?
Close. 68 to 72%.
Oh, close.
Great job. Describe what fresh water is in your own words. Kirsten? Consumable water. You got anything to add? What she said? Okay. All right, and then what water sources have the most amount of fresh water? What water source has the most amount of fresh water? Yeah.
Ice.
Ice, yep. And then what has the least amount of fresh water? Yeah? Do you have an answer? Yes.
The ocean.
No, rivers. The least amount of fresh water. That would be rivers. Alright. Well, let's recap on stuff today, guys. So first, we focused in on different ways we can use water. Then we went into how little fresh water is, how much there really is, and how we need to work to conserve it. And then we worked on conserving the water. So, thank you.